Guys, and welcome to EGL11. I am Silverback here for the FIFA event, and sitting next to me was the winner from yesterday. How you doing, Dimitri?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yourself?
Matt, yeah, well, apart from being woken up by a random scuffle at 5 o'clock in the morning. Having the joys of FIFA today. We got some big turnout. I think we got 32 players. We have on the main stage, I believe we have Dazza and Mr. Enigma Oldfield himself. It's going to be really interesting. We see the games yesterday. It was Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. I believe, is it your...
Michael Barrett's on Bayern Munich.
Here we go, guys. We're on the straight from the off. I think we're going to pretty much see what we saw yesterday. We're going to see the play that allows them to move across the side, especially being Bayer use the wings a lot and interact with Mandzukic.
Yeah, Bayern Munich should see a lot of wing play with Ribery and Robben, two quick players, two great players, and then Mandzukic is great in the air, so he should do.
I will say there is a difference today, though. We are using the updated teams.
Yeah, the update is still, the headers are really effective still. The corners are really less effective, and that's it, to be honest. Over the top through balls are still effective.
I mean, yesterday you were 2-0 down, and you scored from two corners, and really managed to even it up and give yourself the advantage, which saw you go through to the final.
Yeah, I mean, I was using 4-2-3-1, I was 2-0 down, I felt like I had to go more attacking and then change it because I wasn't really doing much, and I went 4-4-2 diamond wide, brought it back to 2-2, and then went back to my normal formation and managed to score a corner. It
makes it a lot easier as well, I think, when you know the team that you're playing with. You know how to use the formations to your advantage, and it's impressive to see. The final was a 4-1. It was a good final. However, I feel the semi-final was the game. I mean, unfortunately, in the brackets itself, it seemed to me that all the top players seemed to drop in the same line, and that did seem to affect it. But with 32 players today, it's going to be really interesting. You got any people that you might not look to come up against in the grand final later today?
Just all the big names really. Michael Barrett, Shawsey, Mover, Tom Stokes. They're all great players.
I mean, Mover's really pumped up. I spoke to him earlier on. He had a great attitude towards the game, and as he bounced away with his controller, he seemed to be pretty chuffed with it. KSI is actually here as well playing today. Hopefully we should get, if he goes through in the first round, you never know, we might get to see him on the actual live stream itself. No doubt he'll pop on later on today, but as you join us, if you just join us with 15 minutes in, it's a 0-0 and a pretty much of an even game. No one seems to be attacking too much.
Yeah, with the update, it's harder to break down. You'll see a lot of open space on the wings. So there's a shot here.
Ooh, that was really over the top. No real danger there for you're basically doing the motions of a keeper, jumping up just to make sure.
I tell you what, if the update wasn't on, that might have flown into the top corner.
I was going to say that could have been.
The finesse shots were amazing when the update wasn't on. Now they've done that, it's harder.
It is. It is a less amount. Really, when you're looking from the outside, before the update, you can see 1 in 2 would go in.
Yeah.
Now you're looking at what? 2 in 8.
Yesterday, I had a shot from about 35 yards out with Thomas Muller, and it flew into the top corner.
Yeah.
So I mean, they toned that down a bit, so it's harder to score those.
So it really does. I mean, I think today we'll see a different type of gameplay. As you see here with Bayern Munich, they seem to be more defensive rather than having the attack in play. I'm actually going to say here, Real Madrid do seem to be a little bit of a stronger team.
They are more compact. They know how to defend now after the update. I mean, I reckon both players are just getting a feel for the game. No one wants to go out early, so they're just seeing each other's attacks.
That's
see what happens.
First game of the day, don't push yourself. No one wants to go out first game.
Here, chance to cross, Mandzukic there.
Oh, just over the top of the bar, and that was really unlucky. Bayer would have been a huge advantage going into 25th minute with a goal.
Yeah, it's really hard to break the Bayern Munich team down unless you're playing with Bayern Munich yourself.
You're going to see the play here. He's going to gently move through the middle. Again, I have to say already, you're not really seeing him move through the middle, but it's great power there as he's moving forward.
Here.
Is he going to take it? He's got the power? No.
He just hasn't got the pace to keep up.
He seems to lose it. In a short space, he's able to move through and use his weight.
Yeah.
As soon as he gets past 25, 30 yards, there's nothing there at all.
He slows down a lot. He isn't very, very quick. So when you play it through to him, he'll probably be the first to touch it, and then he'll lose it straight away because he hasn't got that pace.
Yes, yeah, I totally agree. We're running down here on the right wing. He goes for a little move. He's going in. Surely this should be in. Oh, it's in! It's a goal! Robben, 31st minute, and boy, that is I tell you what, that's what you need.
Not surprised to see a headed goal, but that was great play by Michael Barrett down the wing with Thomas Muller. A few skills there.
There was a lovely little step over, shimmy to the right, drop the shoulder.
Fooled the defender, and that's all he had to do.
Great play. And it is 1-0 here.
Benzema with a cross. Ronaldo's there. Is he going to get
that?
Oh,
what a
great
save from Neuer. On the bar.
Foul on the goalkeeper there.
So close. I actually thought that could have come. Do you know what? It's one of those that the referee could have easily given a penalty.
He could have, but I feel like goalkeepers are too protected. That really wasn't a foul. It barely touched him.
Well, it's like yesterday. Here. He's going to go for a shot on the right hand side.
Weaker foot with his right, easy.
Neuer. No hassle at all from Neuer. He just needed a drop down to his right, and he had it covered. Again, he's going to try and move and progress down the right hand side. I love the way that the wings are utilised more in this rather than the direct play, as we were speaking about yesterday. The thing I'm not, to be honest with you, is you see with the cross, sometimes when it goes for player select, it seems to select the furthest away player.
Yeah, it's quite weird. Before the cross comes in, you've got to try and select your defender, so it doesn't always change when it's in the air. That's easier to defend, but if the person gets in the cross and you haven't got control of a centre back or the furthest wing back, then it is going to be hard to defend.
It is. As we're talking there, Cristiano Ronaldo seeing a yellow. Needs to be a bit careful there. One of the star players. Lovely cross back there. Surely, it's a post. I tell you what, that was one of those. The effort was superb. The move was excellent. He just couldn't finish it. Just hitting the post there. Would have been nice. 2-0 up there coming into half time. Would have really given them the advantage.
That was a great finesse from Philipp Lahm. If it was any other player, that would have gone in. But for a defender, he is pretty good though.
Yeah, Lahm does have a nice shot. You do have to. You have to pick him on a good day, to be honest, to get a good shot out of him.
That was a good day, but just too wide.
It was the woodwork that denied it. It would have been 2-0, as we see here on the left-hand side. Great play against Mandzukic. You're going to see him hold it up. Pulls it back. Oh, so unlucky.
That's the problem sometimes when you have one up front. When you play over the top, Mandzukic gets it, and you don't really want that.
No, I totally agree. He's just too sluggish, and you need him in the centre of that box.
Me personally, I hate when he's got the ball at his feet. I try to get rid of it quick. Give it to someone else.
He's one touch though since the update. I do think his one touch seems to be improved. When he brings it down, there doesn't seem to be so much of a gap.
Yeah, the update, they've given him a little bit more pace. His touch is a little bit better, but he's still not the best of player with the ball. No, everyone else on the team is much better. That's why we try and use them instead of him and save him for headers. Totally agree. Here as we hit half time, it is 1-0 here to Dazza. Dazza playing again. Have to say, Big Rob from Enigma, he's on 38% possession. He is really seemed to be struggling. Defensively and control-wise, it is all down to Dazza. Yeah, I mean, Baz is playing better, but possession doesn't win you games. As you saw, Robert had one good chance with Ronaldo, so that 1-0 is not a guaranteed win. Even 2-0 is not a guaranteed win. So
not in FIFA 14.
Needs one more goal to settle him down and completely be in control. I love the way they now in FIFA, when you use the players more, it is all about passing. There is no hit, hope and run. Yeah, you have to have skill, otherwise there's no point actually playing. Lovely ball through here. Ball he's going to hold it up. Using his strength to beat. No. Nah. Good defending. That was good defending. Yeah, it was. Very great play. Trying to attack there on the outside of the box. Gets denied there by Rob. Oh, there you go. He's through. Look at the ball through. Keeper's going to come out. He's going to go over the top. He's gone for the lob. Oh, it's over. It's over. I tell you what. That was the chance. That's the closest that Rob has had to bring it back to 1-1. Yeah, he had a few options there. He could have taken it around the keeper because it's quite easy to take it around them. They just stand still. The lob as well is quite easy to score lobbed goals. That was a good chance there. Just a little bit too much power. Really unfortunate to come back as 1-1. Yeah, as you saw there, it doesn't matter how much possession you got, how many shots you had. 1-0 is a dangerous scoreline. You can easily equalise. I mean, here we into the 56th minute here on the first round of the FIFA event at EGL11, and it is 1-0 here to Dazza. A good game actually to start the event with. It is good. It's an exciting game. I mean, we saw him in 3 streams yesterday, and he's come back today. He lost to yourself. He was pretty gutted, to be honest with you. Yeah. He lost from 2 headers. But in this, he seems to really have come back in. Normally, yesterday he was listening to his music. Today, he just seems to be more focused. Yeah, I mean, Michael Barrett's a great professional player. He used to play this game professionally at a high standard, so he's got the experience. He knows what to do. He can come back the next day and possibly win this as well. He knows how to win a game. He knows how to win a tournament. Yeah. so I wouldn't be surprised to see him go far.
I have to say though, you were one of the favourites yesterday, Dimitri, and I think it's going to be a lot to take you on today. I know you're actually playing again today as well.
Yeah, I'm going to have a go. I'm going to test a few things out. I'm not going to play serious. I'm going to try a few things, might use something for the final, but if that doesn't work, then I'll just go back to how I was playing at the start.
It would be really interesting though if you managed to get through to the final. How would you challenge to play yourself? Yeah,
I think I'll play myself for that £1,000 then.
Yeah, innit? Yeah, I declare myself the winner. It's going to be really interesting. I will give you a rundown as well of the other scores as soon as we get them, and let you know how the big names get on, so we can keep you informed on who goes through and who doesn't. So just keep an eye on the stream for today's events. I am really interested. I mean, this game alone is going to really spark a chain of events to see what goes on through the rest of the gameplays.
Yeah, it will. It'll be good to see some good players play each other on stream. That's when you see how to really play the game. You see here, Gareth Bale, just too much.
It really is.
Could have played that on the floor and he would have got that easily.
Yesterday we didn't have Bale.
Yeah.
Today we've got him. I think a lot of players are going to utilise him. I think they're going to play him as an immense attacking role with Ronaldo, and it's going to make a difference, I think.
Bale is good on Real Madrid, but he's not as good as people think. Sometimes he's just not
like he
quick.
was last
He's
season.
Very quick, but on the game's not the best of players, but he's a good player to have on your team for the counter-attack.
There's a clearance here. He's moving out through the middle of the pitch.
Ronaldo's on the ball back to Benzema. He's got time here. He's played it over the top to Di Maria. That was a great ball.
Lovely ball. I can see this going over the top again.
Ronaldo,
He needs to
gonna
control it. Here he goes. Come on, take shot. Oh, what
great
a save!
Save by Neuer.
What a save!
Great save.
I mean, Neuer on his best there.
That's a great save.
I was going to say it's going to take something special in the return. It was something special from Neuer.
That was fantastic. Ronaldo just whacked that, and then Neuer reflex save there.
That actually kept him in the game. There's no question.
I mean, Rob's had enough chances to equalise. Ronaldo here.
Ooh.
Was that a late challenge? The ref says no. He's passed it.
Another
good defending.
Absolutely immense defending there. The play there, I actually thought a second later that could have been a serious foul, and I think we could have seen a card.
Yeah, it might have been a red because it looked like he was through on goal there, but no, that was a great challenge. See Alaba down the wing, who just loses out.
That was really unlucky. I have to say, Enigma Alpha, he seems to be utilising the forwards more now. Second half seems to be a lot better. I think everybody has a favourite way to shoot in FIFA.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he made a change around the 55th minute, and that looks like it's helped him. He's playing much better. He's had a few good chances, so you know he's worthy of a goal, to be honest. But so is Michael Barrett as well.
Just watching this with Ribery on the ball with the
wing.
He goes to a smooth.
That looked like more foul to Real Madrid than everyone else.
That did, didn't it?
Yeah, but the referee hasn't seen nothing.
No, there's no play. It's just carry on through the game. There's no hesitation. You can see it again. He's going to move this down on the
down the wing.
He is. Surely he's going to cross it in. He does.
That was
he goes for a short ball, no long ball.
No, that was quite clever. Robin was in a lot of space and just didn't work out, but that was good.
Just could not get the pace on the ball.
Now they're here. No, he's going to get this easily.
Yeah, there was no question. No one coming at him. He had so much time. And to be fair, I think that might be a disadvantage here. So the ball comes over the top.
He's going to get that. No support.
There's no one coming in. There's someone on the edge of the box.
He's whipped into Benzema. Good defending by Boateng. Oh, Gareth Bale's there.
Ooh.
Just forced to Neuer. Yeah, myself now would be on ultra attacking, trying to get a goal.
Especially 85th minute. It's last chance. You know, we're going to head in. Enigma Roffert, he needs to stand up and really push. And as you said, put on ultra attacking. Utilise the two pace players and really go for it. He's going to go through the middle.
Through ball to Ronaldo here.
There's nothing there at all. It's just going to go straight to the keeper.
Open, acres of space.
Especially on the right hand side there, it may have been a better option.
In space here, he's gone attacking. That's a good option for him because you know I'll rather lose a game 2-0 than going for it than let it stay 1-0.
Yeah, exactly. Great challenge there. I think really now you're going to see Dazza play out the rest of this time. I don't think he's going to do anything stupid. I don't think he's going to push anything. He's going to
4 minutes added on.
Yeah.
Enough time for one more attack.
So to be honest, 4 minutes is. It takes a second to score a goal.
It does. And, you know, it's not been worthy of 4 minutes added time.
Benzema going down on his left-hand side. Ball going in the middle. There's deflection.
Into the keeper's arms.
Very, very unlucky there. I have to say, the score doesn't really signify how close the second half has been. Rock has stepped it up. It just at the end of the day, I think Dazza has played a sensible game. First game in, he secured his place in the next round. And
great goal by God, say that is.
And that's a GG.
Yeah, that is. It's 2-0, but I reckon that was the last attack anyway. But
yeah,
Michael Barrett's played really good, and
there we go.
To win.
So absolutely awesome win there for Michael. It'd be interesting to see who he gets in the next round. I'm really impressed with the play. As we see coming up from the other games, we will give you an update as we hit into the next match. So guys, at EGL11, this is the FIFA event on the Mad Catz with twitch.tv. Please join us in the next match. I mean, I have to say before I go anywhere else, 61% possession.
Yeah, he was controlling the game a lot, but
that's immense control.
As you can see, England had a lot of chances there. 5 shots, 3 on target, and those 3 chances were really good.
I mean, but when you're looking at control of 61%, to be honest with you, I would have said I'd look at a higher level of goals scored, but it just shows that in actuality, possession doesn't give you a game win.
Yeah, it does really. Like myself, I'm not bothered about how much possession I've got or the other team's got. As long as I win, then they could have 70% possession. If I get a 1-0 win, then I'm happy with that.
That's it. Thanks ever so much, Dimitri. And guys, I shall be back in a bit, and I'll give you an update of who's gone through, who's got knocked out, and some of the big names who we've got coming up. Stay tuned.